Hello and welcome back to Swaggy Amma, and today in this video I'll be sharing 3 recipes which you can prepare as a prasad or Naivedyam for Shankashti Chaturthi. Firstly, we'll be seeing how to prepare broken wheat sweet ape or sweet appo. To prepare this recipe, few of the ingredients that we require would be 1 cup of broken wheat, half cup of freshly grated coconut, 3/4 to 1 cup of grated jaggery, 1/4 teaspoon of elaichi or cardamom powder, a pinch of salt, and finally some homemade ghee for greasing the appe tawa. Firstly, to begin with, take a mixing bowl and into that add the broken wheat and water and wash and soak this well for minimum 2 to 3 hours before further use. In the meantime, take a thick bottom kadai and into that add 3/4 to 1 cup of water and the grated jaggery and mix everything well. Make sure to cook this in low to medium flame and allow the jaggery to dissolve completely. For this recipe, we do not need one string consistency. Once the jaggery is of sticky consistency, switch off the flame and into this add the elaichi or cardamom powder and give everything a good mix. Now allow the prepared jaggery syrup to cool down completely before further cooking. Once the broken wheat is soaked well, drain the excess water out of it. Next, to prepare the batter, take a handful of the soaked broken wheat and squeeze the excess water out of it and transfer into the mixer. Now into this, transfer the freshly grated coconut and the prepared jaggery syrup and grind everything well until you get a coarse consistency batter ready. Once the batter is prepared, transfer it into a mixing bowl and now into this add a pinch of salt and mix everything well. Next, take a appe or unniyapam pan and once it's hot enough, transfer the homemade ghee in each bits. Now transfer the prepared batter in each bit and cover this and cook in low to medium flame until it's nice and crisp on one side. Once it's crisp and well cooked on one side, flip this over and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes on the other side as well. Now your delicious appe or appo is ready. We can repeat the process for the rest of the batter as well. For the prepared batter, we can yield about 10 to 12 godda appo or unniyapam. This is a healthy sweet recipe which is loved by all age groups. It can also be prepared as an evening snack. We can see how nice and crisp it's on the outside and soft and well cooked on the inside. Next, we will be seeing how to prepare godda appo or sweet appe using raw rice. To prepare this recipe, few of the ingredients that we require would be 1 cup of raw rice, 1/3 cup of poha or flattened rice, 1 cup of grated jaggery, 1 cup of freshly grated coconut, 2 to 3 tablespoons of finely chopped coconut pieces, 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder, and a pinch of salt. Firstly, to begin with, wash and soak the raw rice for minimum 3 to 4 hours before further use. Next, take the poha or flattened rice and into that add half cup of water and soak this for 15 to 20 minutes before further cooking. In the meantime, take a thick bottom kadai and into that add half cup of water and 1 cup of grated jaggery. Now mix this well and allow this to cook in medium to high flame until the jaggery dissolves completely. Once the jaggery dissolves completely, allow this to thicken a little bit. And to check if it is of the right consistency, take a drop of the prepared jaggery syrup between your finger, and if it is of sticky consistency, you can stop further cooking. Next into this, add 1/4 teaspoon of elaichi or cardamom powder and give everything a good mix and allow the jaggery syrup to cool down a bit in room temperature. Next, take a tempering pan and into that add 2 tablespoons of homemade ghee and the chopped coconut pieces and ghee roast this until they turn golden brown or aromatic. Now into a mixer jar, transfer the soaked raw rice, poha or flattened rice, freshly grated coconut and the prepared jaggery syrup and grind this until you get a smooth batter ready. Make sure the batter is not too watery and is of the right consistency as shown in the video. Finally into this, add the roasted coconut pieces and a pinch of salt and give everything a good mix. Next, take a appe pan which has pits in it and fill 1/4 portion of each pits with homemade ghee. Once the ghee is hot enough, lower the flame to low to medium and transfer the prepared batter in each of the pit. Now close this with a lid and allow this to cook for another 3 to 4 minutes in low to medium flame until it's completely cooked on one side. Once it's well cooked on one side, turn all the godda appo upside down. Now allow this to cook for another 1 more minute in medium flame. Now transfer this into a plate and repeat the process for the rest of the batter as well. Now our delicious godda appo is ready. This is usually prepared as a prasad or nivedyam, or it can also be prepared as an evening snack. This delicious recipe is loved by kids. Next we will be seeing how to prepare Kerala style unniyappam. To prepare this recipe, few of the ingredients that we require would be 1 cup of idli rice or raw rice, 2 small size banana. Traditionally for this recipe, Palayam Kote or apple banana is used, but here I have used baby banana or Nyali Puvan. You can use any banana of your choice, but make sure not to add more than 1/3 cup of roughly chopped banana for 1 cup of rice. Next, 1 cup of grated jaggery or 1.5 blocks of jaggery, 2 to 3 tablespoons of chopped coconut, half teaspoon of baking soda, half teaspoon of elaichi powder or cardamom powder, and a pinch of salt. To begin with, wash and soak the idli rice or raw rice for minimum 2 to 3 hours before further use. Next, take a thick bottom kadai and into that add 1/3 cup of water, and once the water is hot enough, transfer the jaggery into it and crush the jaggery and allow it to melt. For this recipe, we just need the jaggery to melt and not one string consistency. Once the jaggery has melted, allow this to cool down in room temperature before further use. Next, take the banana and chop them roughly. Now our soaked rice is ready. We can also see how the jaggery syrup has become thick after cooling down. Next, take a mixer jar and transfer the rice, jaggery and banana into it. And make sure not to add any water and grind this into a fine batter. Make sure that your batter is not too watery and is of the consistency as shown in the video. Once your batter is ready, allow this to ferment for minimum 8 hours before further use. Next, take a tadka pan and into that add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil or ghee and transfer the chopped coconut into it and saute and cook this until they turn golden brown. Once you have allowed the batter to rest for minimum 8 hours, right before preparing the unniyappam, add the salt, elaichi powder or cardamom powder, baking soda and the ghee roasted coconut pieces and give your batter a good mix. Next, take a unniyappam chatti and fill the pits with ghee or coconut oil. And once the oil is really hot enough, lower the flame to low to medium and transfer the batter into it. Now allow this to cook in low to medium flame for another 2 to 3 minutes. Once one side is perfectly cooked, flip and cook the other side as well for another 2 to 3 minutes in low to medium flame. Now our delicious unniyappams are ready. Now prepare the rest of the unniyappam as well in the similar way with the leftover batter. We can prepare a total 20 to 21 unniyappam with the prepared batter. Now transfer this into a serving bowl and enjoy your dish. We can see that our unniyappams are well cooked and it is crusty and hard from the outside and also soft and well cooked on the inside. So do try this at home and do let me know on how it was in the comment section. If you like this video, do not forget to give us a thumbs up and to share it along with your friends. Thank you for watching and do not forget to like, follow and subscribe Swaggy Amma in Facebook, Instagram and YouTube.